Hi guys, back at Burton Consatble. I'm sorry about if the camera quality ain't so good. We forgot to bring the camera equipment, so
I forgot to bring the camera.
Well, yeah, Danny forgot to bring the camera equipment. So we're back onto my phone, but it's better than nothing. Series 2, episode 3, I think.
Yep.
Yep. So down at Burton Consatble. We're down at the bridge end this time. As I'll show you now. Got our mascot here. My dog once again. Good old Skip. It's good luck for me, I think. There's been a few fish out, but not many. The guy had 4 yesterday. It's the first time he's ever fished it, and it was just from open water, which is unusual on here. So we're confident, but fish haven't really been coming out of this end. So hopefully fish have moved and we'll get one. I'll apologise about the wind. You can't hear us, it is extremely windy. But hey ho, we'll make do with what we've got. So we'll keep you informed. I won't get a video at all, but we thought we may as well keep you input. So sorry about the quality, etc, etc. Keep updated with the vlogs, thank you. Right then guys, vlog 2. It's about 3:30, 4:45. I've lost one. I had a change of tactics. I went for single bait and I plonked it on last year where we saw the lilies. We tried to plonk it on top, but we found that the fish was feeding in there, so we had one on there. We both done that on single bait. Just simple low back rig. We'll do a recast. Danny's going to do a recast for you. Danny's also lost one. He had a nice run. I've had a bream, which didn't really want. It wasn't welcome, but yeah. So I had a couple of knocks on the left-hand rod as well. So see what's happening. Danny's going to recast for you now. He'll show you what's happening. Danny's got his new waders on. Are we finding the new waders, Danny?
Yeah, they're right. Pretty good.
So yeah. I've got my rod tips in the water today. I'm getting a lot of wind bites. Danny's got his Nash bobbins on for the weight. He hasn't had as many, to be fair.
So I've been fishing, so I've got the run on. Simple blowback rig. My white one. Simple blowback rig. See me using all the time. With a cell topped with a Robin Red pop-up.
Red works really well on this lake. But to be
It's
fair,
gone a bit orange, but it was red when I cast out.
But to be fair, I fish. I've been fishing marathon.
Yeah, skip.
The dog has all the old boilers now. Saves the water getting in.
Basically, all I'm going to do before I cast out, change my bait, put new bait on, sharpen my hook, and get it back out on the spot. That is the rod that I had a run on.
That was the white one again, his middle rod.
White one again.
Yeah, the thing that we always do is we always sharpen our hooks before we cast out. It's the Gardener hook sharpener. I'll show you now.
Jag.
Oh, Jag, sorry, I do apologise, not the Gardener one. You can't really see it there, but that's what it is. See if I can open it for you.
I'll do it.
Just a nice little file, that's all it is. As simple as that. And that will make sure your hooks are always there, so you're always going to get that hook hold. Make sure you don't lose them fish, even though we have today. But this is due to we don't really know what's under the water at the minute, because the lilies still aren't up. Everything's like a month behind. The lilies will be up in about a fortnight. All the trees, I don't know if you can see the stumps. They've cut all the trees down like we told you in the last episode, which we're absolutely disgusted about. It's terrible. But you've got to do with what you've got to go with what we've got, haven't we? So there's a lot of debris in the water, so we've got to be careful.
In fact, I'm going to make my bait a bit smaller.
The fish stagged me up today in the lilies, but I got all my gear back. The fish got out, so we can't really grumble. It wasn't too bad. I'll just talk you through what Danny's using. Like I said, he's got a nice blowback rig on simple. Then he's got a Nash Camo diffusion leader, safety bolt. He's got a tailor-made dumpy lead on, 2.5 ounce.
Yeah.
Up his leader, he's got some putty on it. I think that'll be
Corder.
Yeah, the Corder dark matter. Going on to his, as always, his subline. I don't know if I've ever told you about my reels actually. The line that I've got on them. I've got the e.s.p. Synchro XT 15£, and I was debating whether to get rid of it, and I'm sticking with it. It's the best line I've ever used. It's mono. It's absolutely fantastic. By far the best line I've ever used. I would definitely recommend it. So yeah, you know about Danny's setup. As you can see, he's got his emblem there, his Rovex is there, etc, etc.
Yes, yes and yes.
So yeah.
Right, basically all I'm doing, getting the same what I've just described.
White one again.
That's got to go, that's got to. Just cutting it down a little bit just to make it marry up with the boilie.
Also makes it look a bit more real and not fake, if you know what I mean. It's not like it's a. It gives it that edge sometimes with cutting them boilers. Also, it might be a bit too buoyant if you didn't do that. Makes it a nicely done.
Slide that on
there. We're hopefully going to start making an intro for the videos. So fingers crossed. Within a couple of months, would you say?
Yeah, well, it'll definitely up by next season. Series 3 will have the proper finished intro.
It should be. I'd say 3 months, and it should be up anyway.
Right,
Forget next season. Do you want a PVA foam nugget on that?
Yeah. Sharpen me up first.
Show you how to do it. It's quite simple to do, but if you get it wrong, you're going to blunt in your hook.
File, double-sided file. Yeah. Grip your hook by the shank. Get all the bait out of the way. And then, I don't know if you can see that, you just run it down there, either side. You don't want to be going too much of an angle because you'll just blunt in your hook, and you're not trying to do that obviously. Just running it down the side.
Doesn't take long.
It's just nice to have a nice sharp hook every time we cast out. And then take a few PVA foam nuggets, quite windy. One. I'm going to put it in my mouth then. Done that before.
Shut your mouth together.
Take 2. Roll the hook.
These are solar. I've done a tackle review on these.
Roll the
Big
hook.
part of old fishing.
Flatten them down. Lick the second one. Just so it sticks. So you've sandwiched the hook. The bait's fine. Just sandwich the hook. Then with a nice, I've got the Corder semi-stiff. So as that'll hit the bed, and that'll come up with that. They'll break off, and because of the stiffer hook link, it's like that. Basically, what I'm gonna do.
Gonna cast it out. We're watching from here. So we'll get the full action of his cast. Just before you cast out, Danny, this is for Will, who was on the blog asking about his casting. We'll do this now. We'll talk about it for you. The main things in his casting is he's going to get a nice stance, he's going to keep his arms straight, and he's going to follow through, and he ain't going to whip his rod.
This will be the perfect one to casting sideways because of the branches, but we'll ask about feeling the lead down.
If you step back, Danny, if you step back and show him the normal casting position, where he'd normally cast from.
Normally cast, I'm sure you've seen it before, just like that.
Keeping his arms straight. And a lot of people, when they cast, they would take a step forward to get the momentum as well, depending on how far you cast.
Will asked about feeling the lead down. I don't know if you can hear me, but you wanna feather your lead as it's going through the air. Then just before it hits the water, stop it.
White one again.
And then bring your rod up to the top when it hits the water, and just slowly move your rod towards the water as your lead's dropping through the water. Keep it on a tight line, and you should feel the bonk of the lead hitting the bottom if you're on a good lake bed, like hard lake bed. And you should be able to see your rod tip bounce as well as your lead hits the bottom.
It'll also go really light, obviously, because you haven't got the weight of the lead anymore. But as he said, he's going to do a side cast on this one just because of the awkwardness of the trees. We've had to side cast all of our rods today, which is a bit awkward, but hey ho. Nicely done there. There you go, as you saw, he felt his lead down. Are you happy with that, Danny?
Yeah.
So he's going to let his line sink, put his bobbin on, tighten up again, let some more line out. Because the tackle tight, he's getting his handle sorted. As you can see there. Like I said, he's going to let more line out. And there we go. So that's Danny's recast. That's him turning his bite line back on. So we'll keep you informed if we have any fish, any more blogs, etc, etc. That's it from me, and that's it from Danny for now. We'll keep you informed.
Right, so
coming up only to hold you under, and coming up only to show you roll, and to know you is hard, and we wonder. To know you all wrong, we won. Really too late to call, so we wait for.
right then, just had one. Looks like a good common. My first fish of the year. Been in the net for a bit, so it's a bit lively. Good fish. It was caught on the blowback rig with a bitchberry pink wafter on. So we'll just calms down, we'll look in. Right in the centre of the bottom lip. Simple as that. Water on him. Get him on the scales.
Scales are already zeroed.
Scales are already zeroed. So wherever it goes, it goes. Just make sure when you've got a fish like this on the bank, don't rush. They actually last out the bank a lot longer than you think.
Obviously, don't try and keep them out of the water, but obviously the quicker the fish is better. The quicker the fish is in the water, the better. But you don't have to rush. Take your time with it. See the weight of the scales.
I'm getting 17.10. You get that? Yep. 17.10.
We'll get some stills now, yeah?
Yes. Right then, just hold it up for the camera so you guys can see it, and we'll get some still photos. Calm down, boy.
Nice identification there as well with the scales missing at the bottom.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Well happy with that one. Been waiting all day for a fish.
We'll get some stills.
Yes. Back, 17.10 common.
Careful at swans, Danny.
Up for you a few more times. Got the swans a bit interested. There he is.
Beautiful fish. We'll get him back safely now.
Back in the lake to fight another day.
See him another day. Drop the mat so it doesn't go.
Right then, just had a second fish. Same rod, same spot, same bait, same everything. Another little PB bag over the spot. Mirror, £17 on the dot. Lovely.
Get some stills.
This is on the different rod. After that last mirror, that 17 mirror, I switched that another rod over to the same bait, same rig, and it's gone again straight away. So this is a lovely £6 common. We haven't weighed it, probably about £6-7. But another fish, lovely condition, same spot, same bait. Get on the sticky baits, beat you berry. That's all I've got to say. Nice one. Right then, fourth fish in 15 minutes, probably less. Same spot, middle rod, up you berry, sorry. Another screaming take. See you soon. Right then,